Home in San Antonio, Texas is packed to the rafters with excited Monster Jam fans. Every seat is sold out and the fans are on their feet, fired up for a night full of great racing and the best in freestyle. You're about to see it all here on Monster Jam. 18, so the leader remains King Crunch, and here comes popular Carl Van Horn. He's going to shed the body. Right off the bat, the body comes flying off the frame, and the fans are loving it. Nice leap right there to get it rolling, and this is going to be a great opportunity to see inside the cab and see how hard Carl Van Horn is working on the T-Max truck. One thing you will notice, a lot of times he has two hands on the steering wheel, but at times one hand will leave the steering wheel. That's when it goes to a toggle switch that controls the rear steer. The rear wheels steer separately. The front wheels are steered by the steering wheel. The rear wheels are steered by a toggle switch called the rear steer. And that's what Carl Van Horn is working right now, trying to get T-Max around and get the lead away from King Crunch, who had a score of 21, the top one we've seen so far. Awesome, nice sick air from Carl Van Horn as he takes T-Max up and over the van stack, and the bus is right there in the center. Still 30 seconds left on the run. Again, it's critical to use every second on the clock, and he does it with a nice long leap and some more big air from the driver they call CVH. Carl Van Horn, oh, he's lost the wheel, but he's going to keep going. Who says you need four wheels to freestyle? Van Horn continues to slam the donuts, doing it on three wheels. Here's the move right at the beginning as we look at the replay to get it going. And a nice slap wheelie as we saw there. Well, here comes Pablo Huffaker and the legendary Gravedigger. Huffaker is going to have to be on his game because a 27 is a big score from T-Max. But look at this start for Huffaker. He comes right out into some bigger donuts, and that's what you call announcing your presence. That's what gets the crowd on their feet and gets the judges already looking for high numbers. But he's got to sustain it through the entire 90-second run. Pablo's one of the best in the business at doing just that, and look at that air. Absolutely sick air from Gravedigger. Pablo's been at this game more than 20 years. He's been part of the Gravedigger team most of that time. One of the premier Gravedigger drivers on what is arguably top to bottom the best team of drivers ever assembled in Monster Jam. And Pablo is showing them how it's done in freestyle here in San Antonio. Again, huge air, and that's something that Huffaker is known for. Plenty of time as he'll continue to just fly high. Still half the run left. And Pablo Huffaker and Gravedigger has got these fans excited in San Antonio. If he can finish strong, he's got a shot to take the win away from Van Horn. And look at him going the donuts again. Dizzying set of bigger donuts from Pablo Huffaker and Gravedigger. And now riding the slap wheelie out almost to the end of the Alamo Dome. That was outstanding. Still 15 seconds to go, although Gravedigger's not one known to stop when the clock goes to zero. The judges will have to turn their scores in when the clocks go to complete zeros. And right now, Huffaker's got time for one more move. Oh, look at him sky over the buses. Some of the biggest air we've seen and one of the best slap wheelies of the night. And how about that for his final move before the judges have to turn in their scores? He might have done enough to get the victory away from T-Max. But he's going to keep running. That's the way Huffaker and the Gravedigger team like to do it. They're not worried about the clock stopping. They're worried about continuing to please the Gravedigger fans, and Huffaker is doing just that. Even though it's not for score anymore, that's some of the best air we've seen over that bus, and Pablo's hit it that way several times. He'll give him some donuts now on the other side of the floor. Pablo Huffaker exciting this huge crowd in San Antonio with a vintage freestyle performance behind the wheel of the Gravedigger from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. And he will park it right on top of the bus, and the crowd goes nuts. They love it in San Antonio. Look at the huge air from Gravedigger on the replay.
Your winner, Pablo Huffaker and Gravedigger. Pablo, congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you, San Antonio. You guys are awesome.
I've got something for you here, buddy. January 13th, San Antonio Alamo Dome, Monster Truck Freestyle Champion, the Sierra Mist Monster Jam Freestyle is yours.
Cool deal, man. That's a good way to start out the year. You know, last weekend we were in a little event. We pulled out 3 wins there, but you know, ain't nothing like coming to San Antonio, Texas with a full house and being able to pull it off here. You guys are awesome. This one goes to my crew and to my wife, Tina.
The Grave Digger comes out here, wins it freestyle. He took racing away from you.
Hey, yeah, but you know, I had a little bit of problem in my racing rounds. I lost my batteries. Not saying that I wouldn't have lost anyhow. You put on a good race.
All right, Pablo Huffbaker, Grave Digger.